welcome to How to Housewife. This is a different kind of video. It's a bonus video. So if you're a regular subscriber and you're wondering what's this all about, don't worry, my normal content will still go up as normal at least every Tuesday, sometimes a little extra one on Friday. This is a extra monthly bonus of behind the scenes, what it's like doing my channel, what it's like doing a channel in general, in case anyone is thinking about starting one or they've started one, they've got no idea what's normal and they just want to compare it to somebody else. Here we go. So I am going to talk today about the first month, so insights I have about what the first month is like in starting a YouTube channel, what I've learned, my stats, so I'll tell you guys, subscribers, views, and watch time as well. So if you're wondering what kind of views and things you can expect, what's normal, it's very hard to tell. I wish I had some of these videos to compare with, but I'll share mine and you can compare. Hopefully that helps you out. And if I had to go back a month and change one thing, what would I change? The first month of starting a YouTube channel is basically like starting a business. You've got to set up so much stuff, you've got to make so many decisions. It's like having a full-time job that doesn't pay anything, basically. You've got your name, your channel art, your content plans. You've got to make sure that you know what videos you're going to be putting out, especially since it's so important to how you're going to set up your channel and what it's going to look like. So for some people, they start a channel with absolutely no idea and they sort of make it up as they go, and for some people that works well. For me, I had a very clear idea of what I wanted my channel to look like, so I purposely planned my content, my art, my name, everything around that. So that was a lot of decision making there, and I'm not really that artistic, so I had a few friends help with things like channel art and logos even. Then you've actually got to film your first video. I haven't done a lot of filming or editing, done a little bit before, but nowhere near what I'm doing now, and I've learned so much. I've watched a lot of videos too. So you need to figure out a way that you're going to get the content filmed, how you're going to edit it, what kind of systems you're going to use or programs. Do you need to buy a program? Do you need to download a program? Do you need to learn a program? All of those. And for me with filming, I was using my iPhone 6 taped up to a mic stand, so it was just sort of sitting on the mic stand and taped to it over my hands doing things. And I tried to talk through it at the same time, and I found that the quality of vocals on my iPhone 6 were not very good at all. So what I did was I filmed it, detached the audio in the program that I had, which is Movavi, if anyone's wondering, and I did a voiceover afterwards. So now I have, see, my birthday present, ooh, yeah, I have a wireless mic now, so I can actually talk to you guys, which is super exciting because it means I can do more of the content that I wanted to do. Other things you need to look at within your editing and your video is the tone you want your videos to be, and some of that comes with the intros that you do, whether or not you have a set intro. I've got a little kind of clip that I play at the start of all my videos, so it's all exactly the same, the music's the same, so you need to think about that as well. If you're using music, what music is available to you without copyright, what's available to you for you to use. Do you need to find some with copyright that you want? Does it suit your business? It's a lot of decision making, a lot of research. How often you need to post, so depending on what kind of channel and what content you've got will probably depend on how often you post. It may also be up to you and your time schedule. For me, I would post 3 times a week if I could, but I can't. Kids and everything around that. I'm studying and my husband works away as well, so I'm not going to be able to put out 3 videos a week. Maybe one day. So for me, I try and do 2 videos a week. So every Tuesday without fail, there'll be a video, and also on Fridays. But there have been weeks that I've been sick, or my kids have been sick, or everyone's been sick, and I just haven't been able to get that last video done. So I set that up for consistency. Every Tuesday, it will come out. Now, the other thing, even the time to post is something that you need to consider, because there are right times and there are wrong times to post on YouTube, and what your content's about and where you're from, where your time zone is, that's something you had to figure out. I found out that Tuesday early mornings is good for me, and then I share it on Facebook later in the day. I try and overlap some of the reason I post Tuesday mornings is because the subscribers I have in the United States will pick up my content on a Monday night, and a lot of them will watch it. And on Tuesday during the day, the Australian subscribers will watch my content. So I find that there's that sweet spot where everybody's awake and that's what works for me. But depending on what time zone you're in and what audience you want, that could be completely different. Oh, tags, thumbnails, titles, descriptions. My goodness, that's a lot of research and there's a lot of conflicting information. Those are all things that you need to know. Other platforms, your Instagram, your Twitter, all these other things the kids are on that I don't know. I actually joined Instagram just for my channel, and then I had to Google how to post on Instagram. You think they, I don't know, you think they make it easy for us older people, you know, that aren't 19? Okay, so that's what I found in the first month, is those sorts of things. And then there's the constant wondering of, is my channel growing fast enough? Sometimes it just stalls, and is that okay? Am I doing something wrong? How do I know if I'm doing something wrong? There's a lot of second guessing, and I found that around week 3 you really feel down, or at least I did, that you're putting out so much effort and so many videos and nothing seems to be happening. You get a few views and a few likes. So we'll talk about that in a little bit too. So what I've learned in the first month of YouTube. So thumbnails and titles are the most important. More important than tags is what I've learned. And I've watched a lot of videos, and some of them are from Creator Insider. I'll tag it down the bottom in the description anyway. I'll mention the names that you guys can find it. There are actually people who work in YouTube that discuss how the search and discovery team will put your content, how they'll find your content and index it. So I found a lot of interesting videos, so watch those. I wish I found them earlier. I just literally a couple of days found them. So those are the most important things, thumbnails and titles, which I've just started to make sure in the last probably 2 weeks that they're up to scratch. So you'll notice difference between my first video and my recent video. The other thing is networking. This is something that I didn't expect. So most of the other things go on quality of output, and this, yeah, just kind of stuck up on me, because I always thought that YouTube was super competitive and everyone's just out for themselves. And that is true, but there are some amazing people out there. Amazing people with amazing channels. Some of them just subscribe and support. Some of them are running their own channel, and they're just great people to talk with. So I've got a few in the United States, so that kind of, yeah, I kind of have to work out the times that I'm emailing back and forth, and when their videos pop up, it's usually like 1 AM, so I usually watch them the next day, and then I'm probably commenting while they're asleep. But yeah, no, it's been great. So I've met some amazing people, and that has probably made the experience, that's probably the most valuable aspect for me of having the channel, is the subscribers, the support you get from them, and the comments, the interaction, and the friendships that you make with the other creators out there. So that's pretty cool. And it's only been a month, so who knows who else I'm going to meet, and you know, the business relationships you're going to build. It's pretty exciting. Monetization. That's something I've learned quite a lot about. When I started my YouTube channel, it was not my goal at all to make money off it, but a lot of videos about gaining subscribers, getting views, making sure that you are putting the correct content out there and the high quality stuff, they talk about monetization. So I've learned on that you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours in 12 months. That is a huge amount. So for me, my goal was mainly to have a channel, to build a channel that I'm proud of, and I've got to say that I'm getting pretty proud of the one I've got. Who knows, down the track I might look at monetization, but I'm definitely researching a lot of information around that, just because I find the algorithms and the numbers and the analytics behind YouTube so fascinating. So I will have more on upcoming videos, and I'm hoping to find a way to share my laptop with you so I can go through some of like the data that is behind the scenes is incredible. You click a video to watch it and the amount of like, not your personal name comes through, but everything else, where you've clicked on it, how you've clicked on it, was it through Facebook or a search, where you are. You know, are you in Australia? Are you in the United States? Did you have subtitles? I know that like 8% of the people that watch my videos use subtitles, and there's so much more, trust me. We will go into that at another date when I've worked out the screen sharing and I've dug a little deeper into what you can see, because I want to show you guys the good stuff. Channel stalls. So your channel will stall. It's okay. So I had like 2 weeks where I stuck on 38. It doesn't make sense because, you know, every time I uploaded a video, I got a few more subscribers, and that was great. And then 2 weeks it was on 38, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And then now it's on 49. In a couple of days it went from 38 to 49, and I didn't feel I did anything different really. I think just sometimes you're gonna have those low days. And I've seen a few people stuck on 38 actually. So maybe that's one of those numbers that you just get stuck on. So don't get too hung up on that. Just keep producing your quality and your content, and, you know, build it and they will come. Something else I've learned is refreshing your screen every 10 minutes is not going to make your channel grow. My first week I didn't sleep at all really, because every 20 minutes, every half an hour, I was refreshing my phone to see if I'd gotten any new subscribers. And sometimes it had gone from 7 to 8, and sometimes it had gone from 8 to 6. So it's not worth it. Get the sleep. If you're gonna put in that extra time, put it into your channel and your content and connecting with your subscribers. Don't keep refreshing. Don't make my mistakes, please. And the other thing I didn't know was that you get emails from YouTube with updates on your channel stats. As if I didn't know them. But I got an email today telling me how my first month on YouTube went with some stats. And yeah, it was pretty exciting to, you know, think that somewhere some computer generation cares. So that's good. I knew you get one for 100 subscribers because I've seen on other people's channels when they do their 100 subscriber video, they talk about it. I didn't know I was going to get one for a month. So there we go. So if you've just started, you can look forward to that in a few weeks or whenever you hit that milestone. So my stats now, subscribers, I have 49. So in the first month, I have 49 subscribers, so close to 50. Quality over quantity with subscribers. I have got amazing people subscribed to my channel, and I know when I upload videos, there will be comments, there will be likes, there will be views, and they're just some amazing people that are interacting on my channel, and I'd rather have 49 of them than 1,000 subscribers that a hacker loaded on and they're fake accounts, or that I bought and they're fake accounts, or people that, I don't know, get paid to subscribe, or they don't really care, or it's sub for sub. There seems to be lots of options out there, and I don't know, that none of them really seem that legit. But finding genuine followers, that's worth much more than a number, trust me. So views, I've got 331 views on my channel at the moment, and watch time of 727 minutes, which is about 11 hours. I think that's pretty good considering that my first video was a minute long, and I've only been doing it a month, and there's been 11 hours of my content watched. I'm pretty happy with that. I would say that these stats for a new channel are probably modest to low from someone who's starting out without a platform and with, you know, no views, no subscribers, no videos, that sort of thing. So I think that's pretty good. There's probably a lot of channels that have higher ones, but I'm definitely happy with the quality and what I've achieved in that month. And I think I've got the ball rolling now, and that the next month will be easier. Maybe not. It's got to be though, right? Because the whole list of things that you need to set up at the start is done. It's just fine tuning and content and we'll see. Watch my next video next month to find out how I went. So that is my stats. I'm quite proud of them. Have a look at your stats after a month and compare. Drop a little comment so I know, because I've got no idea what other people are getting. So one thing that I would change would be how much time I spent obsessing over my stats and checking my figures, basically. I do love the numbers and I do love the analytics, and you know, it's important because you need to know who's watching your channel, what they want, where are they coming from, what platforms aren't you reaching, how do you need to improve that. That's all important stuff, and it's all stuff that you can see with this data, and it's amazing. Trust me, we'll get into it. But it doesn't need to be checked every 10 minutes. It's not going to change. And sometimes it goes down. Yeah, sometimes you're looking, well, not your views, obviously, but sometimes you're looking at your subscribers and you're refreshing every 10 minutes and you see that number go down, and it will go back up, so don't worry. But it happens, and it can be quite depressing. So if you're only checking a couple of times a day, you'll see more growth than falling. And yeah, that's something I wish I did differently. I probably still need to work on, if I was to be completely honest. Okay, so that is me, that's my channel, that's my first month. That's what it's like, full-time job, no pay, amazing people, totally worth it. And yeah, I'm excited to see what's on the next month. I just wanted to thank you all for being on this journey with me, because without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. So here we are. And yeah, I will be posting an update at the same time at the start of the month, because I started on the 5th of July. These stats are for the 5th of August. So I'll try and keep up that pattern. So once again, thank you for sharing this journey, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and we will grow together. See you guys.